This is Ryan here from Cell Phone Repair in downtown Denver. We've got an S5 here. We just separated, and I'll upload the video once I edit out the long, boring portions of me wrestling with getting this screen out of the housing. I was a bit uninformed about a lot of things about this device, so I had no idea the home flex ran behind the LCD through there. So tore through that pretty easily with the spudger when I was lifting the LCD out. Did not know there was adhesive on the back plate, but that's what these pink spots are. Those are your adhesive strips. And then of course you've got adhesive on the side rails, the top and the bottom, so a lot of heat. Don't be stingy with the heat, give it all you got. I stuck mine on a hot plate and used wire to cut through it. Started at the bottom away from the flex cable and shimmied all the way up with the wire, and that did it. That's pretty much it right there. There's nothing too crazy about it. I'd say the only obvious difference would be the fact that the LCD folds up, or this way, depending on which way you're going about it. It's not going to go this way though, don't want to do that. They're pretty strong considering how thin they are though, because I was not gentle with it upon opening it. When removing the glass LCD combo from the housing, these guys came in handy to keep it from re-adhering on the corners, and of course I used the spudger to cut through. I might use a playing card in the future to separate the LCD here, but now that I know where the adhesive strips are, that should probably make it easier. Here's the home button, nice and torn with the fingerprint scanner IC on the flex, and that goes right in there, or rather we'll place it on the bottom. So that wire runs right here into the phone and that's where the adhesive strips are, so that's all I felt, and yeah, went right through it really easily. So if you can slowly, from the bottom right side of the phone, once you've gotten the adhesive loosened from the bottom and the side rails and the top, you could just sort of feel your way along the adhesive, and once you stop feeling resistance from the adhesive, you can let up, and you could probably keep that cable safe pretty easily, that flex cable. And then from the opposite side, again, maybe just try to fill out that resistance, because it's pretty sticky stuff. You'll definitely feel it going in there. Other than that, I think lens repairs are going to be very, very simple and not complicated. I don't have any lenses here, or else I'd do a loca demonstration, but I might refurb this, clean it up, and then adhere it and post that video when I get a home button replacement. Yeah, I really can't think of anything too crazy about this. Once the wire goes through the top portion, you might want to let up on it, because your flex cable for the digitizer is right there, and it does pop up a bit. It does have a bit of a hump here, where this white line, the middle of this little white box, and then this guy right here is pretty protected. That might be the inverter, I'm not too sure. Maybe that's totally wrong, I don't know. That's what I've always called it, so I do know that if you break that, you get color issues. And then I tried going at the corners with a razor blade initially. That's how I start my S4. You go through, I usually just use a metal razor blade and separate the corners a bit, get it loosened up. That did not work. I felt like I was going to break it any second, so pulled that out and continued on with the molybdenum wire, whatever you guys want to call it. We call it wire because that's much easier. Not bad at all. So yeah, if you got any questions, feel free to email us. Thanks.